Greetings.
Oh, hello there.
Greetings. Hello.
Trying to read them, shoving each other aside. 30 seconds left. Give me that! We all started.
Tell me the truth. How many likes do you have?
I have 10 likes.
You won 10 Robux.
Wow, can I get rich?
Get more likes and earn Robux.
Hey noob, I have 100 likes!
Sadly, I only have 10 likes.
Congrats, Kronos, you won 100 Robux.
Dance for me!
What? Why can't I stop dancing?
I'm more popular than you, so I control you!
I don't want to dance.
There's nothing you can do!
I need your help. Give me likes. Wow, now I have 500 likes.
What? How did that happen?
White hair, dance for me now!
Forget it, no chance! Wait, why did I start dancing?
Now you'll pay for all the bad things you did.
I'm gonna dance forever now!
Congrats, Bacon. Here are your 500 Robux.
Wow, I'm getting richer and richer.
Too bad it won't last for long.
Wow, it's Mr. Beast.
Kronos, stop dancing. You're really bad at it.
Thanks, Mr. Beast!
Wait, how many likes do you have?
I have 10,000 likes.
Wait, isn't that kind of low for you?
What did you just say?
You should punish him for saying that, Mr. Beast!
Now you'll dance until my subscribers stop going up.
Leave a like so Bacon can earn more Robux and finally stop dancing. Tell me the truth. How many likes do you have?
Stop doing this to your phone and do this instead. Wow, these battery charging animations are so fast and smooth. That's why I instantly downloaded them, and now I can't stop using them when I'm charging my phone. There's over 100 unique charging animations that you can choose from. Charging animations are a must-have, so tap to download below and get yours today. Stop doing this to your phone and do this instead. Wow, these battery charging animations are so fast and smooth. That's
When is
Someone made a game where trees rage bait you. Now it's predictable though. Every time I see a tree, I'ma just go around it. What? This is not even fair. What does this one do?
No.
Fine, I'll use the other side.
No.
Good thing there are stairs to my right. If you get stuck, press tab and check for trees. I just died to a freaking game tip. You found a top hat. Can I please have it back?
Up. Up.
How long are you gonna do this? Someone made a game where trees rage bait you. Now it's...
Alright, I'm gonna mess this up.
Someone made a game... game where trees rage bait you. Now it's predictable though. Every time I see a tree, I'ma just go around it. What? This is not even fair. What does this one do?
No.
Fine, I'll use the other side.
No.
Good thing there are stairs to my right. If you get stuck, press tab and check for trees. I just died to a freaking game tip. You found a top hat. Can I please have it back?
Up. Up. Up.
How long are you gonna do this? Someone made a game where trees rage bait you. Now it's predictable though. Every time I...
This little pregnant woman made a terrible mistake because as she went to the hospital for a checkup for her baby, it turned out to be different because she was not actually pregnant and she was just faking it so she could steal things from the hospital. But little did she know, a little police officer was following her around and was watching all the bad things she was doing. But when she was about to finish, what happened next was truly unexpected. It could literally make you pee in your pants. I'll show you the video. But first, which gift do you want to give your mother? This old tiny car? Ignore. The fastest supercar? Leave a like. This brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max? Subscribe. $1 million? Leave a comment and a heart. A big expensive yacht? Do everything and share. And now take a look. The police officer jump scared the woman who is about to go to jail for 67 months. This little pregnant woman made a
A few small branches were gathered together, keeping warm beside a fire. After some time, the flames slowly began to fade. Noticing this, one little branch tore off its leaves and tossed them into the fire, making it suddenly burn brighter. Seeing this, the redwood followed and added its own leaves. The old root and the white tree also chipped in, offering pieces of their bark and wood. But one tree, the arrogant one, refused to help, standing there proudly without doing anything. The little branch tried to strip some bark from it, but was struck hard in return. Before long, the fire started weakening again. A chilly wind swept through, making everyone shiver. The white tree couldn't endure it anymore, so it glanced at the redwood and called the arrogant tree over for help. The arrogant tree approached and began snapping pieces off the redwood. The little branch rushed forward to stop them, but the white tree shoved it to the ground. The old root stepped in as well, yet it too was knocked over and fell straight into the flames. The little branch hurried to rescue it, but the fire had already consumed the old root completely. Meanwhile, the arrogant tree and the white tree broke apart the redwood and even used it as a place to sit. As the old root burned, they continued tossing pieces of the redwood into the fire. Witnessing all of this, the little branch grew furious. It tried to attack the arrogant tree, but the arrogant tree grabbed it and held it dangerously close to the flames. The little branch bit back and barely managed to escape. Just then, the white tree burst out laughing, but suddenly the arrogant tree snapped one of its branches and threw it into the fire as well. Now the little branch was left completely alone. It watched everything with growing anger until it noticed a charred piece of the old root fall aside. That sight made its rage burn even stronger. Picking up the burnt fragment, it quietly crept behind the arrogant tree. When the arrogant tree turned around, it froze in fear. Before it could react, the little branch struck with all its strength, causing the arrogant tree to lose balance and fall into the fire. In the end, everyone became fuel for the flames, leaving the little branch as the only one remaining. If you love your mom, leave a like and subscribe. A few small...
This one, and this one. Yeah, I'm gonna win. This guy sucks. I guarantee you I have a strategy.
Alright, they call me the luckiest man alive, so I'm gonna pick this one. It's not cheating, okay. This one and this one. I'm gonna cover it all up.
Oh, okay,
Alright, bro, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll go first, Right here.
Alright.
Green.
Okay,
Easy.
not bad. Easy start. I'm gonna pick the middle. Oh my god,
Let's
dude.
go.
You're so annoying.
Oh, I'll just go again. I'll just go super fast because I just know I'm gonna win.
Alright, fine. Since you know you're gonna win, I think I'm gonna win. I'm gonna pick this one. Safe, yup. Like I said, I'm very lucky.
I'll go right here. Oh.
Okay, that's kind of strange. You're going fast, but I'm gonna pick this one. Oh no, that's poison. I only have one more life.
Alright. I'll go the corner because I don't know where yours is at. I don't know where it is.
Bro, you need to tell me your strategy, bro. What is this? I'm gonna pick this one. Okay.
Oh, I'll just guess this one. Oh, wow.
Bro, something's a little off. Okay, I'm gonna pick. Knowing you probably did 3 in a row, so I'm gonna go right here. Yes.
Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky. I'm gonna go right here. Wow.
Oh,
seems like I figured out which ones, where they all are.
Okay, I just need to lock in here then. Hopefully you didn't pick this one. Yes. Okay, I can still win this. I just have to go with this one. Like, it's only a matter of time. You have 2 guesses, or no, you have 1 guess. Yes. Oh my god, I might win this.
There's no way.
Okay, 50-50. Do I win or do I lose? I'm gonna go here.
Yeah. This one.
Just sit down. Help him. Stop. Hang on. I just gotta stretch my stomach.
Are you okay?
Oh my goodness. Oh. Babe. Just come here, quick. Okay, just trim it where the right at the top of the finger is. Okay? No,
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Right there.
I'm trying.
Right there. Tight. Right there. I'm gonna pretend like I'm on FaceTime, or I think there's still some under the sink. Yeah, perfect. I don't know, we're filming a prank.
If you don't already know, the Met Gala is coming up soon, and I have some things for everyone walking.
I was driving home when I saw a bright light on the road, but right when I looked closer, I saw they were headlights. I screamed, but the Lexus smashed into me, and I watched in slow motion as glass went everywhere. My car was destroyed, but when I could finally see again, I saw the girl from the other car climb out of the wreck. She looked perfectly fine, and I forced the words out, "Please, please get help." But she just put her hands over her mouth and ran away. I could barely stay conscious, but I felt someone grab me. A cop dragged me out. "You crashed into her? Are you serious? Do you know what you just did?" I was barely breathing, covered in blood, glass stuck in my arms, and this cop didn't even care my neck was broken. More sirens came and ambulances showed up, but he just kept screaming. They put a syringe into my arm, and everything went black. But when I woke up in a hospital bed, I couldn't move my arm. I looked over at it and saw I was literally handcuffed to the hospital bed. "Nurse, why am I handcuffed?" But she said, "Sorry, I can't discuss with a criminal." "What? Criminal?" But as she turned and walked out, the same cop burst through. "Rise and shine, Mr. DUI. How many drugs were you on?" "None. I didn't take anything." Then more cops started coming into the room. "I don't care that your neck is broken. You deserve it." They were all staring at me. Then I saw someone else. It was the girl. She saw me laying in that hospital bed, handcuff around my wrist, and she gasped, holding back tears. They turned and saw her, and the cop panicked. "Gracie, what are you doing here?" She was crying. "Please, Uncle Mark. I feel so bad for him. I have to tell them what really happened." All of the cops looked confused. He was trying to push her out. "No, Uncle Mark. I have to tell them the truth. Get out of here. He's already guilty." But just as he pushed her out of the room, one of the taller cops walked up to him. "Wait, you never told us your niece was in the other car." He started to look nervous. "Well, no, but that doesn't matter. He was still on drugs, right?" He stepped forward. "I don't know. Was he? Did anyone actually confirm that?" Turns out she was texting and driving, ran straight into me, and her uncle blamed me for the whole thing. And even though the pain was excruciating, I still raised my middle finger as they took him out. I was driving home when I saw a bright light on the road, but right when I looked closer,
Monica!
Ranking the funniest prediction filters.
Which teacher is the best? First up, we got the fun teacher, and I'm excited for this class. We got rings in the sky, and an elytra and wind charges. Okay, so I think he just wants us to fly through the rings. So if I just do this and let me just go through it slowly. 1, 2, and 3, land perfectly in the water. That was pretty fun. What grade did I get? An A+, dude. Let's go. I love the fun teacher. Now we got the party teacher, and I'm scared of this obsidian. Oh my god, it was a trick. And a water bucket. Are we gonna drop into the slime and do some parkour? I have to bounce on each one, and at the very end I got to bounce on this one and land the water bucket. Let's go. Now let's see what grade I got. Cookies? Wait a second. Even more cookies? Oh my god, I'm taking all of these home and eating them. Now we get the smart teacher, and I'm scared for this class exam. And we only have 1 minute to do it? I'm doing it so slowly. This pencil is so trash. There must be something hidden around the classroom. Exam answers? Oh my god, it's so much easier. Okay, I only have 7 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and oh my god, I just finished the exam. I was so close. Alright, let's see what grade we got. Super F, no cheating. Like for mom and subscribe for mom and dad. Which
ADHD test.
Bro, imagine if an online dater owned Roblox. Part 2. You join a game, and the first thing you see is online daters everywhere. Even the bacon hair? But anyways, you try to type, "Hi," censored, huh? Then you type, "Hello," censored too. Now this is weird. Then someone types, "Hey baby," and it goes through. Bro, are you serious? Normal chat gets censored now? Then a girl walks up to you. She smiles and says, "Do you want a date?" Bro, no. You reject her right away. Then suddenly, her face changes. She starts spamming the report button. Reason? Not dating. And in just a second, online dater boss joins. He looks at you, types, "Why aren't you dating?" Then, bang. So like this video, so an online dater never owns Roblox. Bro, imagine if an online dater owned Roblox. Part 2.
Ever notice you start talking like your best friend? It starts small. A word, a laugh, a little gesture. Then one day you both say it at the same time. You laugh the same, you walk the same, and nobody remembers who started it. You both say bruh like 100 times a day. You use the same words before every sentence. People think you're twins, and kinda, you are. This is the echo effect. Tag the friend you echo with. Ever notice you start talking like your best friend? It starts small.
A husband took his wife to play golf for the first time. On her first swing, she hit the ball so badly that it flew straight into the window of the biggest house on the course. The husband said, "We better go say sorry." They walked up and noticed the front door was already open. Inside, a man was sitting calmly and looked at them and asked, "Are you the people who broke my window?" "Yes, sir, we're very sorry." The man said, "I am a genie. I was trapped inside a bottle for 1,000 years. When you broke the window, the bottle shattered and freed me. So I will grant you 3 wishes." "Really?" "Yes, you each get 1 wish, and I keep the last wish for myself." The husband said, "I want $1 billion. Your wish is my command." "And you, young lady?" she said. "I want a beautiful house in every country of the world." "Your wish is my command." The husband said, "So what's your wish?" "I've been stuck in the bottle for 1,000 years and haven't been with a woman in all that time. My wish is to sleep with your wife." The husband thought, "We did get all that money and houses, so I guess it's okay." So the genie and the wife went in the bedroom, and when they finally finished, the genie asked, "Just curious, how old are you and your husband?" "We're both 35. "Wow, 35 years old?" "Yeah, so what? And y'all both believe in genies?"
Oh, great heavens!
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh,
Four workers were moving a brick slab. The man was deeply puzzled. He lifted the slab, but found nothing unusual. Then he picked up 3 slabs at once, a feat that stunned everyone present. The boss recognized the man's strength and decided to promote him, granting him several days off. Confused, the man wandered the streets and spotted a wealthy woman using a crane to lift a flower pot. Mesmerized by the sight, he accidentally bumped into the wealthy woman. Angrily, she shoved him away. To apologize, he offered to help move the flower pot. The wealthy woman thought he was crazy, trying to get close to her this way. The man walked over to the crane and effortlessly lifted the flower pot. Everyone was stunned. He placed the pot on her table, which immediately cracked in several places. It turned out human physical strength had declined 100-fold, except for his own, which remained unchanged. Impressed by his strength, the woman invited him to dinner. But when the food arrived, he realized that along with physical strength, human appetites had also shrunk 100-fold. Seeing only a few grains of rice in his bowl, he demanded the manager replace it with a full pot. The manager looked down on him, challenging him to finish it all for a free meal. The man was speechless. The manager assumed he was intimidated, but the man dumped all the dishes into his rice, devoured every last morsel, and ordered another pot of rice. The manager immediately knelt, protesting he couldn't afford such a loss. 4 workers were moving a
My buddy's sleepover turned into truth or dare, and one rock ruined my clean record. When did a dumb sleepover stop being harmless? Last weekend at my buddy Bradley's house. His parents were out of town, so 8 of us showed up with pizza and Xbox, planning to stay in the basement all night. We'd done these hangouts since freshman year, so it felt normal. We ate, argued over games, and talked trash like always. Around 2 a.m., when everyone was tired and stupid, Bradley said, "Truth or dare." People groaned, but nobody stopped him. "Come on," he said. "My parents aren't back till Monday. We can do whatever." I should have left right then. Bradley loved pushing things one step too far. At first, it was harmless. Truth, who's your crush? Dare, text your ex. Everyone was laughing. Phones out, voices way too loud. Then Bradley pointed at Marco and said, "Dare you to steal the garden gnome from the neighbor's yard." I said, "No, that's stealing." Marco rolled his eyes. "Relax, we'll put it back." He slipped outside and came back with a little ceramic gnome in his hands. The guys went crazy, passing it around and taking selfies like it was a trophy. Someone put it on Bradley's head like a hat. Someone made it dance on the coffee table. I kept saying, "Put it back, now." Bradley just smiled like he'd proven a point. He leaned back and said, "See? Nothing happened." Then he raised the bar. Next dare. Someone grabbed the stop sign at the end of the street, just for tonight. Carter jumped up like he'd been waiting for it. I grabbed his arm and said, "Dude, don't." Carter pulled away and said, "Lighten up." They ran out the back door, and for a minute the basement felt too quiet. I could hear my own heart, and I stared at the door like maybe I should walk out too. Then headlights swept past the window, and I panicked, thinking it was cops already. It was just a car. 2 minutes later, Carter came back dragging a stop sign, grinning like he'd won a prize. Everyone erupted. Bradley yelled, "That's what I'm talking about." That was when it turned into a contest. Guys started throwing out ideas like it was a game show. Someone spray-painted "Class of 2024" on the school dumpster. Someone yanked down another street sign. They dared each other to ring random doorbells and sprint away. I kept saying, "Stop, stop, stop," but nobody wanted to be the one who ruined the vibe. Bradley kept calling me Grandpa and telling me to sit down. One guy shoved his phone in my face, filming, saying, "Tell the camera you're scared." I pushed it away and told him to delete it. He laughed and kept recording anyway. A couple guys broke into the community pool for a quick swim. When they came back, they were soaked and freezing, leaving wet footprints everywhere. One of them cut his foot on the fence and started bleeding on the tile. I handed him paper towels and said, "This is exactly why we should quit." Bradley shrugged and said, "He'll be fine." The basement smelled like chlorine and cold pizza, and everyone was louder than before. I felt trapped, like if I walked out, they'd clown me for weeks. Then Isaiah said, "Give me a real dare." Bradley looked across the street toward Old Man Anderson's house. Anderson was the neighbor who yelled yelled at kids for stepping on his grass and called the cops over anything. Bradley said, "Dare you to throw a rock through his window." My stomach dropped. I said, "That's not a dare, that's damage." The room went quiet for half a second. Then guys started egging him on. Isaiah stared at them, jaw tight, like he didn't want to look weak. He walked to the driveway and grabbed a rock the size of a baseball. I followed him outside, whispering, "Put it down, this is insane." Isaiah didn't answer. He just threw. Glass shattered, sharp and loud, and we all froze. Anderson's porch light snapped on. His front door opened, and he stepped out in a bathrobe, staring straight at us. Bradley yelled, "Run!" We sprinted back into the house, slammed the door, and tried to act calm, like that mattered. Bradley's house is right across the street. Anderson saw exactly where we went. 10 minutes later, sirens rolled up. Red and blue lights flashed through the basement windows. 3 police cars stopped right in front of the house. A hard knock shook the front door. Then another. "Police!" someone shouted. Officers came downstairs with flashlights and told us to put our hands up. One of them said, "Security cameras got it all. Faces, cars, everything." He showed the screen, and I saw myself outside by the driveway. I felt sick. They lined all 8 of us up, asked our names, and started listing what we'd done. Theft, trespassing, vandalism, property damage. The gnome was still sitting on the table like it was watching. An officer picked it up, put it in an evidence bag, and asked, "Whose is this?" Nobody answered. My buddy's sleepover.
How to get Infinity Robux in 3.
This boy noticed that his friends didn't know how to tie their shoelaces, so he invented a spray. When you applied it to your feet, your shoes would turn into laceless shoes instantly. One day a child asked him, "How do we take them off?" The boy froze because he had never thought about that. He tried everything, but the shoes wouldn't come off, and his invention failed in front of everyone. The other kids started laughing at him, and he felt deeply embarrassed, so he went home in tears. Even at home, he kept trying different ways to take them off, but nothing worked. In anger, he picked up a stone and hit his foot, yet the shoes still didn't come off. At that moment, his confidence and passion both shattered. Then, his mother walked into the room and told him his invention was truly impressive, but the boy felt like a failure. His mother explained that every genius is underestimated at some point. Then she took out a white lab coat she had made especially for him, and seeing it made him smile again. She told him that no matter if the whole world doubts him, she will always stand by his side. After that day, the boy started working even harder and decided he would create something that could change the world. But the journey wasn't easy. He created many things, like a wire that could grow facial hair with just one drop, a flying car that couldn't actually fly, and a machine that could read monkeys' thoughts. But all his experiments kept failing. People in the village began to mock him. Anyone who saw him would laugh. His loving mother was no longer with him, and even his father had lost hope in his invention. Still, he never gave up on his dreams. For your mother, please like, subscribe, and comment, "I love Mom." This boy noticed,
"Please, a good card!"
Which card did you get?
"Fool, what is my superpower?"
All we know is that the sun card is fire, and the strength card is ice.
And nobody knows what the fool does?
With my sun card, I can set people on fire and stop them from entering my base.
I got the strength card. I can freeze anyone and steal their base. And you, Bacon, which card did you get?
Well, I didn't get any of those. I got the fool card.
What? What does that do?
Yeah, what's its power?
Nobody knows yet, but I'm going to find out.
Ha ha ha. The loser got a card that matches him, the fool.
Only a Bacon would pick something so useless. A poor guy like that will never be as strong as us. Be quiet. I'm sure my powers will be the best. It will be stronger than fire, ice, and all elements.
They stole my secret brain rot.
Oh no, Indra Chan is crying.
Bacon, they stole my secret brain rot. I need help.
I'm sorry. I just wish your brain rot was still here in your base.
Your wish is my command.
What? I want a meow. I have infinite wishes. I wish that whoever leaves a like becomes a millionaire. Please, a good card!
Which card did you get?
Fool, what is my superpower?
All we know is that the sun card is fire, and the strength card is ice.
And nobody knows what the fool does?
With my sun card, I can set people on fire and stop them from entering my base.
I got the strength card. I can freeze.
My brother didn't know about...
Don't blink. I'm going to hypnotize you. Stare deep into the illusion in the center of your screen. Try not to blink, but if you have to, you can. The longer you can keep focused on the center, the better the results. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to look around at your hands, walls, ceiling, and everything will be moving. Now listen to my voice and follow these instructions. You're going to have to double tap the screen right now for it to work. Continue to look into the center of the screen, and you should begin to see shapes made within the illusion. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and when I get to 1, everything will be moving around you. All I ask is that you hit the subscribe button for more crazy illusions like this one. Also, don't forget to turn on the notifications by hitting the bell on my channel page. First commenter here on my next illusion will get a surprise. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is everything moving? Let me know by double tapping the screen and turning on the notifications for the next illusion.
He built a ladder over 1,000 feet tall just to say goodbye. 2015, China. Tsai Guochang dreamed to send a ladder into the sky using metal, wire, and fireworks. He tried for decades but failed again and again. Still, his grandmother never lost faith. But now, she was dying. So he decided to try it for one last try. He lit the fuse, and then something incredible happened. But first, how many years do you want your grandma to live? 24 hours? Ignore. 200 years? Leave a like. 500 years? Drop a heart. 1,000 years? Subscribe and share. Forever? Do all of them. Fire started climbing, higher and higher, lighting the sky, a ladder to the heavens. And somewhere in that light, she was watching, and when it faded, she let go. That ladder was always meant for her. He built a ladder over one.
How to play Fortnite on your phone. Are you still searching like this? Click the link below the video to get the free mobile app. Play now. How to play Fortnite on your phone. Are you still searching like this? Click the link below the.
Okay, would you rather painting or water? Dude, how am I supposed to clutch with a painting? Let me get that water. And wait, who's this? Hey, yo, how are you doing that? Okay, I guess I gotta clutch with the water bucket. Come on, here we go. Yes! Bro, look at his arms. Okay, next, would you rather slime or milk? Dude, you can't clutch with that milk. Let me get that slime. And wait, look, he's back. Why'd you pick milk?
I just love sus milk.
Oh, nah, dude, you realize you can't clutch with that, right? I told you. Okay, I guess I gotta clutch with the slime block. Come on, here we go. Yes! Oh, bro got flattened. Okay, next, would you rather fly or be fast? Dude, being fast is way better. Come on now. And wait, he's back. How are we gonna get across? Oh no, he's flying! And wait, everything just slowed down on my side. Hey, wait, DeQuavis is trying to kill this villager. I gotta wake him up. Come on, buddy. Yo, Dr. Donut's gonna die in the lava. We gotta save him. Come on. Yes. Hey, yo, what is Grox doing to these baby villagers? Okay, just mind this. Put the lava down and block him off. Yes, you guys are saved. Okay, next, like if you play Roblox and subscribe if you play Minecraft. Okay, would you
spawn Cyber Lucky block?
This better be a strawberry elephant, or I'm getting mad!
Oh, no way!
I wanted a strawberry elephant, not this trash! You made a big mistake, I'm calling my friend.
What's the problem? Hi, Sammy.
Don't just stand there, do something!
I can't. He's my friend.
It's either me or Sammy. Choose. Choose.
Spawn Cyber Lucky block.
I know I've got a big ego. I really don't know why it's such a big deal.
Place a grape on the bar and cover it with a hat.
I'm gonna put this grape on the table and I'm gonna place the hat on top of it.
Then bet your friend $100 that you can eat the grape without touching the hat.
So I bet you $100 that I can eat the grape without touching the hat.
You cannot eat the grape without touching that. The hat's on the grape.
Now, it seems impossible, so he'll probably agree to the bet.
You wanna make a deal?
You'll give me $100. That's easy.
Then all you have to do is pretend that you're eating the grape. And tell him to pay up.
You owe me $100.
Now, he'll look confused.
No way, that's impossible.
The only thing that's impossible is to like and subscribe at the same time.
You should insist that he pays because he lost the bet.
I just ate the grape.
You did eat the grape. You put your mouth near the hat.
Check it.
It's still under there.
At which point, he'll pick up the hat, and that's when you actually eat the grape.
No way. No!
Place a grape.
Scary, please bless me with the best jump ever! Oh my god, I got 500!
Nice, that's really good.
I've never been this lucky. Launch me into my size now, please, something good. Oh my gosh, I'm going so far. I just got any size, 0.05 chance.
Make him really small.
Wait, no, I kind of want to be big. Scary, shoot me to my wave now. As long as not the beast wave, we're good. Are you serious? How many beast waves am I going up against? I just know you had something to do with this.
Don't look at me.
Well, there's a mystery at the end. I hope I can get a good speed. Oh my gosh, look how far we're going. We're gonna land on it. What is that? X marks the spot. Whoa, Scary said like equals more speed. Quick, guys, like the video, please. Only 100? Infinite speed? We gotta wait to see what that's like. Now for our ability. Let's pray we get something good. Come on. I just got a fork. Wait, I have an idea. This is gonna be really OP. Now for my prize. Hopefully something good this time. A bunch of new beanies. Whoa, Scary. Sub equals upgrade brain rot. Guys, please subscribe. No way, a bunch of new beanie and thingies. I have infinite speed. Oh, here's my fork. And oh my gosh, look at all these beast waves. Oh my god. Scary, please bless.
These are the 12 rarest birds.
If you ever see a magician saw someone in half, don't expect blood will gush out. Most people think they're actually cutting through a body. Others say it's only an illusion, but that's not how it works. So what's really happening? I'll tell you. But if you still have your body, tap like, hit subscribe, then share. The truth is, the box is built with hidden compartments holding not one, but two assistants who fold their bodies into just the right positions. Other magicians use fake legs to appear on the other half, creating the perfect illusion of being cut in half. So when the blade comes down, it never actually touches them. So it's not magic, it's just perfectly designed. If you ever...
Why Ronaldo almost cried after the Al Nassr versus Al Qudsiya game.
So my name is gonna create an anime character? Oh, I need maximum drip. Oh, you already know I got a scar, so that's sick. What happened with my U? Nothing? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, that's garbage. That eyes ruined everything. Okay.
Okay, I might be dumb. I've been trying to speedrun this map, but I was somehow missing a huge skip. Because even with a great run, I was still over 20 seconds behind the world record. But I just found it, and it's actually pretty smart. I literally spent hours over multiple live streams going through every single part of this map, but no matter how hard I looked, every possible skip was blocked by barriers. Until I had the dumbest idea ever. So this only ended up saving 5 seconds, but if you jumped up to this stone part and went all the way around this pyramid, it ended up being decently faster than doing the normal route, which is kind of insane. But then obviously I'm still missing way too much time. I mean, I found some other smaller skips. Like you can do a 4 plus 0.5 block jump here with head hitters to save a few seconds, and then swimming up this lava can save a tiny bit of time if you boost up the side. And also you can use this tree to get past these barriers, which skips going inside the pyramid. But all of that combined wasn't even close to getting me the world record. So after my stream, I had another look, and after only minutes of skip hunting, I figured something out. If we do /show height on this map, we can see the height you get reset at, and let me show you what I did with that information. Going into this skip, I do want to ask for you to please like the video, because if you don't, it literally gets like 7 views, so thank you. But we're basically meant to parkour to the top of the trees on these islands, but because the reset height is low enough, we can just... I post daily, so follow me now. Okay,
This guy liked a girl, but not for the reason you'd expect. He couldn't stop noticing her oversized hoop earrings. At an arcade, they played a ring toss game, and when he ran out, she casually took off one of her earrings and used it, and it worked perfectly. Later, when their bike suddenly broke down, she somehow fixed it using the same earring. After that, things only got stranger. Whenever he got distracted, that earring always seemed to pull him back to her. Even at the beach, when he slipped into the water, she used it to help him out. Everything felt oddly perfect, until one day, while she was waiting for him, something completely unexpected happened. I'll show you. But first, if you think this dog is cute, make sure to like and subscribe. Look at this poor dog, abandoned and beaten by its owner, just because they thought it was ugly. I know you want to help too. Leave a heart emoji in the comments to show love to this dog. Look, with her oversized hoops, she managed to escape a man who was after both of them. This guy
Do not try this app. You will
A teacher in Brazil came up with a fun challenge for her class. The more paper they could pass down to the very last student, the more vacation days they would get that summer. But this teacher was sneaky and on purpose spill a huge pile of papers on the very first boy. So they had to be really careful or they would be stuck in school all summer long. But soon they noticed something was going wrong with how they were doing it. So one little boy quickly checked to see how many papers were left and if they even had a chance at a good vacation. But the last container was really small and it looked like there was no way they were getting enough days off. But this one genius boy pulled off something totally crazy to save the whole class. But first, if you want a boring, sad summer, then keep scrolling. But if you want to hit the beach with your family, then like this. Go to Disneyland with your friends, then subscribe. Play games all day with your cousins, then share this with them. Want all of that? Then do everything and drop one thing you really want to do with your friends this summer. Back to the video, he just scored the whole class a full week off.
Excuse me, I have a random question. Would it be possible for me to blow the horn on the cruise ship?
Blow the horn?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Well, thank you so much. Hi, how you doing? I have a random question. Is there any way I could honk the horn on the cruise? Looks like he's calling someone to ask. Let's see if we're actually able to do it.
I have a quick question. I have the guest he wants to be blowing the ship's horn. Alright, no, thank you. So yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow at 4:20 p.m. You have to come here.
Thank you. I'm so excited. Thank you, man. Let's see if they actually let us do it. It's the next day, and they said we were able to tour at 4:20. This is the meetup spot. What's up, brother? How you doing? Good. All right, we're going up. Thank you. Hello. Doing security check?
Yes. Just one be in the front. I'll be in the back.
So excited. Through all me. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Oh my god, this is so cool. How you doing? I'm Ben. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rowan.
This is insane. Wait, we can stand here? Oh my god, you're jumping on it. Oh my god.
This is the magic button here.
This button right here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Woo! Nice to meet you. Subscribe if you smile.
What magic element is in your hands?
There are some places in China so dangerous that your smallest mistake could take your life. First, the Stairs to Heaven. Built at 24,500 feet on Namen Mountain, it has 9,999 stairs that look incredibly dangerous. And if you want to go on these stairs, you get absolutely no safety protection. Next, the Glass Bottom Bridge. A bridge made entirely of glass at a height of 300 meters. When you walk on it, you feel like you're walking on air. But here's the scary part. It shakes violently when the wind blows. But just before I tell you the third place, try to like and subscribe within 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Lastly, Buddha's hand. Only people who aren't afraid of heights can climb this hand, because it's built that high. After climbing it, you get stunning views of nature. That's why every year, many tourists come here. There's no visible safety on the sides, just a net far below, which only reduces the chance of an accident. Which of these places would you dare to go? There are
No matter what happens, we'll always be together. Always together. We used to be best friends, but then one day... Cupcake, someone's coming to adopt. Wow, I wonder who'll get adopted. I'm gonna go eavesdropping. Wanna hear? Okay, tell me later. Oh no! How it going? Why is it you? Why is it always you? Karen, what happened? If I did anything wrong, please forgive me. Shut up! Ouch! Karen, why?
Sister, you know what? I changed my mind. I want...